Disclaimer. We are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. We are not therapists or mental health experts. Just a real couple living real life. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Let's do this.
Sessions and lessons unscripted. Say it twice so you don't forget it. Hey! Session lessons unscripted. Hit record, let the mess get edited in my head.
What's up, everyone? Hopefully you're all doing awesome. Your host, Joel Rosario, host of Sessions and Lessons Unscripted. And over there is Gloria.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
How are you, Gloria?
I am feeling 110% better.
You sound a lot better.
Yes, I do.
And you look fantastic. Oh, look at you with your little ruby red lips today.
No, it's pink. Like
Is it?
I don't know.
Pink, red, same difference. And I'm glad that Pickles has cleaned up his act.
Yeah, him and I had to have a little chat after last.
I'm glad he finally saw his
the error in his ways.
the error in his ways. He was a Pickles of the night. Hey, everybody. Hopefully you're doing great. I'm doing okay.
I'm just glad I can breathe.
No kidding. The past few episodes, this lady...
I was on my deathbed.
Maybe it's I don't know. This weather doesn't help at all because it's 70, 40, 50, 80, 20, 30, 80.
It's been all over the place, but I feel better. I still have a little after effect, but definitely a lot better than I've been feeling the last couple of weeks. So
Your skin looks clearer.
I know.
It looks fantastic.
Almost back to my normal self.
And she smells great, too.
I does.
Yeah, we've, well, I wouldn't say we're addicts. Would you say that? We have a problem.
Hello, my name is Gloria, and I have.
So, if you guys out there are familiar with the movie Anchorman, there's that scene where Will Ferrell and Phil Rudd were talking about cologne. Yeah, that's my cabinet. That's what it looks like.
Did you say Phil?
Will, didn't I? I said Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell.
Oh, okay. I was like, who the hell is Bill Ferrell?
What?
Never mind.
First it's Phil, now it's Bill. Well, it would be Bill because it's Will Ferrell, right? William, he'd be a Bill.
What? I thought Williams were Williams and Bills were Bills.
Bill is short for William.
What?
Yes.
On what planet?
On planet Earth. What planet do you live on?
I live on Mexico.
Planet.
I live on planet Mexico.
She lives
I don't
on
know.
planet Mexico. Oh my gosh, this lady.
I sound like that lady that was trying to fly to Texas and on an international flight.
Oh yeah, the internet. But like I told you, it's like it depends where in Texas. But yeah, okay.
Anyways, guys, I'm just goofing around.
I hope she's goofing around. Well, anyways, I'm tired. What about you?
I don't know. I feel good, I guess. I was falling asleep. Not falling asleep, but I was getting a little sleepy before we started recording. But I'm up.
It was a really nice day today. Gloria and I just, out of the blue, decided, you know what? We don't want to stay cooped up in the house.
It was such a beautiful day today. It was so nice out.
So we headed up north.
To Wisconsin.
We needed a new coffee machine because ours took a dump. And then there's a place up there that like sells liquidated stuff from places from the major stores. So they had one on sale that we went and picked up, and then we ended up hanging out up there.
Yeah. It was unexpected. It's not in our norm.
No, we just kind of said, hey, let's go out and just do something, anything but here.
Anything but the house. And we sure did. We went and we got us a little coffee machine. And what else did we buy?
Oh, we bought some stuff for the studio.
Oh,
we bought,
yeah.
The place was a madhouse, though. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of flaring up my anxiety.
I was starting to feel a little claustrophobic. Like, because some of the, they have a lot of like surplus stuff. So they have stuff from like Sam's Club, and they had stuff from like, other stores.
Everywhere, really. Like, Home Depot.
And people are just like, they had boxes of clothes too, which I didn't even bother looking through.
Mm-mm.
And people were just like digging through them, and I was like, "What the hell did we come to?" Like,
and they're only open on the weekends, so people are there, and it was weird.
There wasn't a lot of coffee machines left, but I'm glad we got one. I'm so happy that we did.
Well, I'm glad we went when we did.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then so we leave there, and then it's like, okay, and we were in a town that we really haven't hung out before. The town that we went to is their biggest thing is they have a Renaissance fair. I don't know if anybody out there has Renaissance fairs in your town or whatever, but here, I mean, I remember, I think I was in high school. It's been a while, but they always hold a Renaissance fair here in that town. And I went once. It was okay.
I had a blast. Those are my people. Like, I'm amongst my nerdy and weird people. So yeah, it was a lot of fun when I went. It was super hot on the day that I went too, but we didn't go together actually. It was this was way before we met each other.
Yeah, I don't remember when I went.
Yeah, I went with my cousin Maria and her son and me, and I think that was it. I'm not 100% sure, but anyways, we had a lot of fun. I was amongst my people.
Let's see. Notable things from when I went to the Ren Fair. That's what the cool people call it.
The Ren Fair.
Before you get in, they have like, I guess the king. It's the king. I have no idea. I think it's the king. The place is cool because it's shaped like a castle kind of on the outside. And then when you walk in, it's like, it looks like an old
entrance to a castle.
Yeah,
it's
like
really
the
cool.
shops look like all old and stuff. So anyways, he does like an announcement thing and like welcoming everybody there. And then they let everybody in. And then first thing it was for us anyways. I don't know if this is normal, but the first thing that met us was the wenches, the beer wenches, or whatever the heck you want to call them, and with their heaving whatevers, and it's like
what? They're what?
They're heaving whatevers.
What the hell does that mean?
It doesn't matter. I told them you guys are tainted and got the S word.
What?
No, does it start with a P or an S? I don't even know.
It's a prostitute.
No. Yes, I know that's what they are. I'm saying what they have. You guys have been...
Oh, they have the sniffles.
Yeah, we'll call it the sniffles.
The sniffles.
So anyways, you're greeted with that. And then they run like these shows. I mean, they're like super like...
They're elaborate though. They're like... People go all
People
out.
really get into that. I mean, it's like costumes and then...
cosplaying and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool.
I remember this one girl scared the crap out of me because we were in the food court. I think I went to get a turkey leg, right? Because that's what you do in a Renaissance fair. You get a turkey leg. And So they were, of course, they were like sold out, or
They sell out so quick
Yeah.
on the turkey legs and all sorts of stuff. They sell out really quick.
So they were either sold out or they were still being made, and it was going to take a while. I don't even remember. So I think I ended up getting fish and chips or something. And then there was this tree, like by one of the concession places, and this girl was like dressed like a fairy or something, and she like blended in with the tree. Like, it scared the crap out of me. I'm looking at it and like lean on her or something, because it was like I was gonna just chill next to this tree. All of a sudden, I just see this movement out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what the hell is this?
No, but there's like people like in the trees, like fairies and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's really cool.
Yeah, I totally saw people like up in the trees, dressed like fairies and like whatever else, like gremlins or something.
Little trolls.
Yeah, like a troll. Like, what the hell? Like, oh my gosh.
No, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Not if you're an uptight person though, because then it's not your people. But those are my people. So, but yeah, we didn't go there. But that's what they're known for. It hasn't even started yet. I think it starts next month.
I don't remember. But so then we're like, okay, let's see, what are we gonna do while we're up here? And then Gloria and I were big thrifters before.
Well, I think I thrift more than you now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Thrifting's not the same anymore.
No.
But so I'm like, let's see if there's thrift stores up here. There wasn't really many, but they had antique malls, which I've never been to an antique mall.
I've never been to. Well, actually, you know what? We did go to one. We went to the one in Bolo.
Oh, you're right.
But it wasn't the same thing though.
But that's mainly it's a car museum, but they sell cars too.
But they have an antique store there.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, they do. But we were there to look at the cool cars. I have pictures. Maybe I should. You know what? And I'm gonna apologize to all you guys out there watching or listening. I know I keep saying that I'm gonna update the website, which I have not been doing that as regularly as I should. I really need to get on that. But
in his defense, though, and I don't do this very often, we've been kind of busy and sidetracked with. We have a lot of stuff going on right now, so it's not always ideal to kind of stop what we're doing and just kind of upload stuff. But we are going to make an effort, like soon, maybe.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to tell you guys that because I know I keep saying that. Go to the website and check this out and that out. I got to get on it. So just thank you for being patient. It's I promise we'll have that updated. So anyways, I brought that up because I can the place that she's talking about is this auto museum that we have not far from us, and there's like so many cool cars there. There's cars from movies and TV shows. And
yeah, they have like the Batman, one of the Batman vehicles that they use. They had the Ghostbusters car. They have so many different cars there.
And you can ask Gloria. One of the ones that I got so excited to look at, and when I saw it and I saw it in person, now it might be one of the dummy cars they use. I don't know if it's the actual car. Because, I mean, a lot of these shows, they use, like, multiple cars. They don't just have the one car.
Right.
So, it didn't matter because it was right there in front of me. And I was like, I so wanted to get in it. It was Kit from Knight Rider.
Yeah, that was so
was so cool. I mean, you got to look inside and just oh, man. And then the thing in the front, the light. Oh man, that was so cool. I tried so hard not to get in there, not to get behind the wheel.
Yeah,
that
we
thing
would have been kicked out. Dude.
Oh, I would have been banned for life. Then you had Ecto 1, which was cool.
I thought that was the awesome.
Which other ones? They had the Blues Brothers car was there. That would have been another one that I would have tried to get in.
They had the what was it? The Scooby Mobile.
Oh, the Mystery Machine.
Mystery Machine. Yeah, they had a replica of it.
And then they had what's the other one? Oh, the Turtles, their van.
Oh, the van, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van. That was really cool to see.
They had the old Batmobile there. They had the newer one there. They had
the cars that they used in Terminator, I think.
In Terminator.
They just have it's a museum. But the cool part about this is like when you first enter the museum, they actually have cars from like the 50s and 60s and 70s for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, they're also a car dealer.
Yeah, so it's like a dealership, an antique store, a museum, and they have all sorts of activities and stuff. And don't they have a petting zoo too?
I believe so.
I think they have a petting zoo like behind and stuff, but there's so many things to do there. And that was cool. But to get to the point that we went to an antique mall, and it was two sections of it. So it was the first store and then the second store. I guess it's the same owners for the
yeah, I have no idea.
Store. Yeah, but it's cool because it's like they have like the main one, the first store, and then I guess the second one is like their overflow of stuff because there's only so many like items they can keep in one area.
Yeah.
And it was cool. We didn't really buy anything.
I mean, there was a lot of little stuff that some of the stuff was just so, it's like old stuff mixed with newer stuff. Man, I had to kick myself though a little bit because I was in this one it's like it's done like in booths. It's weird the way they do it. And I found old school GI Joes, and like GI Joe was one of my biggest things when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But these were like the 12-inch GI Joes, like before they shrunk them down, and they were just cool, right? And like there was I think they had 4 of them, but I don't know the price of them, even though it wasn't like break the bank money.
I feel like a lot of the stuff there is still overpriced for what it is. I get that they're antiques, but we were just watching something today where they said that to legally be considered an antique, it has to be 100 years or older. And
yeah, so anything under 100 years is not an antique.
Right. So, I mean, it was still cool. They had stuff from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s and stuff. I mean, yeah, that was like 25, 30 years ago or whatever, but it was still kind of cool to see like all sorts of stuff. I made a mental note of what I wanted, but I was actually looking for a strawberry shortcake.
Were you really looking for strawberry shortcake?
Yes, I was. I found everything, but they had Cabbage Patches. They had all sorts of like Woody Woodpeckers, and they had a lot of Looney Tunes stuff. Just a whole bunch of cool stuff that I was like, oh, I want this and I want that. But I was like, I don't really want to buy everything in one spot because we were still going to go to the second store. So the second store was a little bit more organized. Not by much, because, I mean, they have like, it's weird how they had it set up. I think like every section or every little area was a different vendor. Because they had like a vendor ID, and then they would have like individual sales. Like, you know, if it was a certain color, it would be like this price unless it was firm. But it was cool to see a whole bunch of stuff.
It was my favorite thing, and if I had the income for it or the money for it, the music sections, like they had a bunch of older records.
Oh yeah,
but there was like old like hip hop records. I mean, good ones, and then like I saw Public and like 90s hip hop. Like, man, I would have totally bought like tons of vinyl out of there.
And a lot of stuff is like in good condition, and that's the thing. That I think that's the huge difference between a thrift store and an antique mall. A lot of the stuff at the antique mall was like clean and like pristine and good condition. The boxes, a lot of stuff had like original boxes, which collectors are huge on. Let me tell you. You know, we also save the boxes and stuff. So, yeah, it was just really cool. You know what I fell in love with, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but it was like this. I think it was like a candle holder. It had parrots on it, but the parrots were like glass, and they were really pretty. Like one of them was like pinkish red, and there was like a greenish purple one. It was really pretty.
No, I didn't see that.
But then I saw the price, and I was like, "Oh, this is way out of my budget. 1,800." I was like, "Dude, no,
yeah,
it's okay."
see, some of the prices were like,
Were a little crazy, you know. But I mean, some of the stuff was pretty cool, though.
It was.
Yes,
I agree.
And then what else did we do?
We went for ice cream because Glo wanted to go for ice cream, which is I like. Yeah, of course, I'll take you for. Come here, let's go for ice cream.
I was so pissed.
So we didn't know like what was over there, so we Googled like the best ice cream in the area or
I
something.
always like to try different ice cream shops, not just like the 31 flavors or the Baskin Robbins or.
So we found this one place that specializes in cobblers, like peach cobbler, cherry cobbler, whatever, and they have ice cream as well. And then you get your cobbler, the cobbler you like, and then you get a side of ice cream with it. You put the ice cream on there, which okay, whatever. Wow. I don't think we're ever going to go back.
I am so mad. I was so mad that I actually left the review, and I don't do that very often. Okay, and granted that it was only like $7, right? It could have been more, because some places will.
Well, for what you got, I don't think it was kind of worth even the $7.
I told Joel, I was like, man, I should have just gone home and made a cobbler. Like the cobbler was super uber sweet. And see, here's the thing: we don't usually go out for ice cream. It's like a once in a blue moon thing. So I wanted to go somewhere different, right? Let me tell you. So they had me the serving of cobbler, which the serving was okay because it was me and him sharing it, and it was like a small bowl.
It
which
wasn't
was fine.
even that big, yeah.
No, which was fine. We were gonna share it. I'm cool with it, you know. And then, so she gives me one spoon, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna share this." I was like, "Let me go get the other spoon," and she disappeared. We were alone for like the rest of the time. From the time that we ordered, like the lady went to the back, and then she never came back out. And I kept like trying to get her attention. I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, miss, lady, hello."
She wasn't having it. She's on break.
She's on break. She's the only one working, and she's
Which
on
is
break.
funny because when we got there, she was outside on break.
Yeah, but which is fine, whatever, you know. But what really agitated me is so I wanted the ice cream, right? More than the cobbler, more than anything, I just wanted ice cream. They give me a little like cup, right? Like it's like probably 4 ounces, right?
If that.
And it's not even full. And I'm thinking it's like ice cream that they like scooped up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. In the pictures, that's how it is. It's like a ball of ice cream.
So they give it to me in like this container. It's like this big, like not even. That's doing it more. Justin.
All right, so you guys, I'm pretty sure all of you guys know what I'm going to be talking about. Do you know when you were a kid, those little cups with the ice cream in it, and you got the little wood stick, and that's how you ate it? That's basically what they give
but
you.
Smaller.
But smaller.
A smaller portion of it, which is fine. Again, so Joel's trying to take it out of the bowl, and I'm getting like agitated. I was like, "Where is this lady? Like, I want another spoon." He's like, "Don't worry about it. We'll just share the spoon." I was like, "All right, whatever." The ice cream is not ice cream. It's like it looked like
it was like translucent.
It was like it had freezer burn, and then it was like you would try to stick your spoon in there, and then you would pick it up, and the glucose or the sugar, I don't know what it was. It was like I don't even know how to describe it. Like you were tearing apart a marshmallow almost, you know, like the string. I don't even know how to describe it, but it was gross. I took a little piece of it. I was like, I'm not eating this crap. I was like, I can't. So we sat there and we split the cobbler, which was like uber sweet.
It was very sweet. But then
Super sweet.
I think my tolerance for sweet stuff is changing.
Well, like I said, we don't usually go out, you know, and it was just one of those things where like, oh, I'm feeling good today. The weather's pretty. Let's go share a snack or something, you know? But yeah, I was like agitated. And then like, I wanted water and all they had was milk. And then their fountain machine was broken.
Yeah,
So we couldn't get water or a soda or... Not that I would have gotten a soda because it didn't go, but I don't know. It was just like, never, ever again will I set foot there again.
Their name shall not be ever mentioned.
Yes. Just, no.
So then we just did some other errands and then we went home.
Yeah.
Happily ever after.
Yes. And that was it. We came home.
Yes, it was a good day.
Yeah.
And then we came home and we spent time in the studio.
Yes. And now we're here talking to you lovely people.
And now we're here with you.
Babbling.
We are babbling a lot, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
I hope we still got people there. Is everybody still out there?
Hello.
Give us a wave or something.
Send us a smoke signal.
Whistle, something.
Oh, we went to go see a movie too. Not today. When was it?
Actually, we saw 2 movies,
Yes, we did.
which were both, there were 2 for 2. They were both of them were very good.
Very cool.
Very good.
Yes, we went to go see what was it?
Obsession.
Obsession. Oh my god.
Very good. If you're into like creepy horror-ish movies, yeah, that was a good one.
Very good movie. I was going in there not expecting much, you know, because horror movies lately are just crap. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. It's like a whole beast with
We
us.
could do a whole. We
could do like 3 episodes on what's wrong with horror movies.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we saw it. It was really good. Highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your typical scare movie. It's not your monster movie. It's just, you have to watch it. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but it was so good.
Yeah, it was really well done, and it was
Yeah.
like a YouTuber that made it.
Yeah, it seems like YouTubers are making more and more movies, and they are better than the Hollywood movies, which is really messed up.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think they made the movie for like how much?
I think it was just over 700,000, and it made its money 20 times over or something like that already.
Which is insane.
That is insane.
No, so I talk about Art the Clown. You know, I don't know if you guys follow that franchise or not, but he was
Yeah,
another YouTuber that kind of went from...
I don't know exactly if he was a YouTuber or not, but he was like he wasn't a director. He didn't start off as a director.
No, he did makeup, right? Or
I think he was a
something like
special
that.
effects or
Yeah.
makeup guy.
But either way, wow, awesome movies. But yeah, I highly recommend that. And then what was the second movie we went
The
to?
Mandalorian and the Grogu.
Oh yeah.
For all you Star Wars geeks out there.
I didn't bring my popcorn maker or my popcorn pail.
Okay, now wait a minute. I want to say something about this. And you know what, though? Yes, I did buy one. I think these popcorn buckets now that are coming out constantly, it's getting a little out of hand. You don't need to have a popcorn bucket for everything.
No.
But yeah, I mean, it was Grogu, so I had to get it. And it made Glo smile, so I had to get it for her. But yeah, some of these things are ridiculous. However, I will say the Masters of the Universe He-Man one is kind of cool because it's like a Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
Where the popcorn goes in the middle, and then one of the towers is like your cup. Like it slides out.
In and out.
You
yeah.
take the lid off, put your drink in there. That to me is super. Like it was well done. Whoever designed that thing.
These things are expensive, but I told Joel this is kind of like it makes sense, kind of why they're that expensive. So you get the popcorn bucket, right? Like the Castle Grayskull with a drink that's attachable or detachable, and you get a free refill on popcorn and soda. while you're at the movie theater. So I was like, if we go with a large enough
Yeah,
group,
so your initial bucket of popcorn costs $49.95, and
it's
then you
not
can
that
eat
much-
all the popcorn you can.
while you're there. So don't eat before. A day or two
that
before.
popcorn thing's kind of a scam. Come on.
It is, but I want it so bad.
Castle Grayskull?
Yeah.
I wanted the original.
Cool.
I never got the original Castle Grayskull.
I always thought it was awesome.
It was. Interesting fact about Castle Grayskull. I don't know if you guys know this. Every Castle Grayskull has a different paint job. Not all of them are the same. That's probably why they were so collectible. Because when they painted them back in the 80s or whatever, each individual Grayskull got painted. So the paint patterns on them aren't all the same.
Oh, I did not know that.
So each individual Grayskull it's an individual paint job. So
No wonder they're so expensive because they're collectibles. Then if it's
I don't know how
original
you
one-
would collect something like that because there's so many, and if they're all different,
It's a one of a kind.
there's no way you're gonna collect all of them.
Of course not.
So yeah, I just thought that was super interesting. I mean, they all have the different paint job.
I think that's awesome. I was like, I never knew that before, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes. All right, I think we're done chit-chatting.
Yes. About our
because
weekend.
people already probably
Moved
just
out.
moved on to something else. They flicked, they swiped up on the
They swipe right or left.
I don't know how that works. And then they switched to the next podcast so that they thought, hey, we think you like listening to this.
Anyways,
All right, so Gloria and I, we were poking around the interwebs like we always do, and something jumped out at me, excuse me, I kind of have mixed feelings about this, and I think it's kind of a gimmicky type thing, this is just my opinion. You guys could roast me if you want, whatever. If you guys notice, especially if you're into like the whole self-help thing and the self-improvement thing, whatever, a lot of the books out there, it seemed like for a little bit, and I've noticed it in even the way some life coaches and motivational speakers and stuff, they're starting to use more colorful language, which I don't have a problem with. That's fine. But I don't know. It just seems like everybody started doing it, right? And it's like, it's the thing now. Oh, be 100% real, even, just cussing or whatever. But that's a debate for another time. But anyway, so we were looking around, and then we found a postings that we were going to talk about how to stop giving an F. We're trying to keep it clean up in this place.
you can say how to stop caring. I mean, you don't necessarily have to say F.
What was that?
How
dare you?
It's so hard for me to control my language sometimes because sometimes I just want to cuss.
You know what? That is true. There's sometimes I'm going to slip. But that's, I'm trying to have some sort of decorum.
Not on my show.
Because you're ghetto. Glo is ghetto, everyone. It's out of the bag.
I was trying to hide it so much.
No, she
I
tries
don't
to be
care.
ghetto. I don't allow it.
No, he won't let me be ratchet.
Absolutely not. That's just going to cause problems. Yes.
I am not ghetto. I am refined ghetto. There's a difference.
Ghetto is ghetto. Anyways.
Anywho.
So stop caring. How to stop caring.
There we go.
We'll say that. Since it's annoying her. Which in my old self, I would keep doing it to annoy her more.
I'm just going to drop the F-bomb. That's
Post-production.
post-production.
Anyways, so there is some points we were going to discuss. How to stop caring. So, are you ready to discuss, Mrs. Rosario?
Yes, I am. Let's get started.
All right, number one, how to stop caring or giving a you know what.
I don't give up.
All of a sudden, my goodness. Anyways, number one, remember that everything in life is temporary.
Agree.
Very true.
Yes.
Even your life is temporary. You're not here forever, right?
No, we're not.
Relationships aren't aren't permanent.
Why do you want to divorce me?
Right away, that's what she goes with. Why do you want to divorce me? You're stuck with me. Whether you like it or not, lady. Look, she's giving the signal. Go ahead, keep doing it.
Help!
No one's going to come help you.
No, I'm stuck. Anyways,
Yeah, well,
I agree with that. That's actually a major, like, component of, well, as we've talked about it in the past on my, on Glowing Off Script, and, you know, I've mentioned it throughout our series here. I had a really bad temper when I was young, like way younger. And I think, how can I put it? I had to relearn how to look at problems and situations so I wouldn't lose my temper as much, or I would kind of
well, you have to learn how to
redirect yourself, right?
yeah, there's not people just react right away
Right.
instead of respond.
So I think one of the major things that I learned, and I kind of keep repeating to myself, is like everybody in your life is temporary, whether it's your husband, family members, friends, brothers, sisters. Everybody's in your life temporarily, and I say that because, you know, you grow up with your brothers and sisters and cousins, right? And everybody's really close when you're kids because you're kids. You know, your parents take you and you're stuck there. So, you know, you build relationships and friendships with your cousins and brothers and sisters and stuff. But then when you get older, you kind of drift apart from everybody, right? You still love each other. You guys still see each other every once in a while, but it's not the same. So family's not always going to be in your life, right? Husbands and wives and significant others, you don't know. You know, divorce happens, life situations happen, divorce happens, one or the other might pass away. You know, there's a lot of situations. You know, not everybody is permanent in your life. So when I come across people that have kind of been in my life at some point, and you have to kind of learn to redirect yourself a lot. Like the way you think, the way you speak, the way you approach situations, and how to kind of self-regulate. And one of the things that I always tell myself is like, everybody's temporary, you know. So,
Yep.
But the only difference is that sometimes you have control over how long people stay in your life too. You know.
Yes, very
So,
true.
again, if people don't serve you, if they're not on the same page as you, the mindset, they're very negative people, and you're trying to rebuild yourself, cut them off. You know, not everybody in your life is meant to be permanent, so sometimes you have to be the one to cut people off. So, yes, I do agree with that.
Very, very true.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people seem to not do that because they don't want to ruffle feathers or they don't want to feel uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to feel uncomfortable.
Yep.
I mean, it's just part of life, right?
And when you're rebuilding your life around things that you want to change, it's going to be uncomfortable. If it's not uncomfortable, you're not making the right choices, you know? Change is hard.
What she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 2 of how not to care, give up, you know what. You're 1 out of 8 billion people.
Yes.
Yeah, think about it. I mean, it's like you had your own stuff going on. You don't got to worry about other people's stuff. Right? But then you have those people that got to involve you in their stuff. That drives me nuts. Like, don't get me involved.
Not my monkey, not my circus.
Or something like that.
Again, have you guys ever noticed, or is it just me? Like, whenever you're trying to make like a change in your life, or you're trying to like better yourself, or go in a different direction, you will always have those people that are like, "Oh, that's so stupid. That's been done. Why are you even bothering? You're so old," or whatever. You kind of have to pay attention to who's cheering you on and who's kind of downplaying you.
That is true. I mean, I don't know. I mean, once they start once you make the conscious choice of making a change or doing something, and they right away just try to shoot it down or discourage you, that right there is a super red flag.
Yeah, you
Right?
need to get them out of your life.
Like so how would you handle that? Would you cut them off right away, or would you let's see where this is going, and then kind of be,
I used to give people chances, and that's my fault.
because maybe you could change the way they're thinking or whatever. No,
No,
what do you say?
no, because if you're really on my side, you're going to support me,
No matter what.
No matter what. And why would I wait until I succeed to decide whether I'm going to keep you in my life or not?
That is true.
Again, dead weight is going to keep you down. Cut them off.
Very well said.
Yes. I'm a genius. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to say anything else, but
No,
you are pretty bright.
I'm intelligent.
You are pretty...
Well, I have my moments of clarity.
moments of clarity.
Moments of clarity.
Is
Yeah.
that what we're calling it?
Mhm.
Okay. So now, number 3, focus on yourself and your goals. Other opinions won't affect you.
Yep.
That is very true. It's like you should not care what other people think. It's not them. It's you.
Yeah.
So give me an example, lady.
When people say it's not you, it's me,
Uh-huh.
I always thought that was a cop out.
Well, that is a cop-out.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird. It's weird. That statement is kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not you, it's me. So it's almost like, okay, you're taking accountability, right? But to me, it's like a fake accountability.
I feel like it's a brush off.
Well, yeah, it's a brush off, but it's like by doing what you should be doing, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, if that makes any sense. Because you're taking accountability, right? You're like,
Right.
oh, it's my fault. It's not you, but
it's you.
it's you.
Right.
Lack of accountability.
Yes.
That's what they call it,
Yes.
or something like that.
No, it is lack of accountability. Be accountable for yourself, Just dead weight is so I've said this before. When we carry dead weight, it's like you're volunteering to carry a sack of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And it weighs you down, right? And it's like you're volunteering to be the person to, be Santa Claus and put that over your shoulder and walk uphill. Why would you make yourself struggle for people who don't keep you in mind? You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, it's like it makes no sense to like you're doing a triathlon or something like that, and there's where you got to climb a hill. Hey, let me put on all this weight to go up this hill, make it harder for myself.
Right. It's like your main goal before you take care of anybody else, and I'm including spouses too, not just You know, before you take care of your spouse, before you take care of your kids, before you take care of the dog, the cat, whatever, before you take care of anything in your household, you have to put yourself first, right? Because otherwise you're not going to be able to help those that you really do genuinely want to help. And it's like, oh, let's make things way harder than they already are. Let's, like you said, grab a sack of rocks and go uphill.
Yeah, I mean, it's strange, right? Like, people, they'll complain, whine, bitch, whatever, but then it's like they take on the extra weight.
Knowing
Yeah,
that
knowing.
you can't. And it's like, you're not doing them a service and you're not doing yourself a service. And more importantly, you're not doing yourself a service, you know, because like I said, you're useless if you can't. You need to learn to say no and have, what is that called? Boundaries. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, I'm not too well versed in boundaries.
I've learned. No, really, it's not something that a lot of people are comfortable with. And it's like, no, set your boundaries. Like, I don't like this. Stop. You're hurting me. Stop. You're not going to let somebody purposely burn you if it hurts, right?
Nope.
So why would you let people like keep mentally hurting you, mentally abusing you, physically abusing? No. You know, no, you're not going to do that. So take care of you first before you take care of other people, including your spouse. And I say that with my husband in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What she said. All right, let's continue on. Number 4. How not to care or give a rat's you know what. Nobody actually cares about you. They have their own life.
Absolutely.
Yep. That's what I was saying before. It's like, even you, like, just worry about you and your little world. Don't worry about everybody else's.
Right.
And no one else cares. It's like,
it's kind of a crappy thing to say. Like, people don't care about
that don't care, but it's kind of true.
It is. You think about it this way. If you have a problem in your household, right, and your friend calls you and is like, oh, I'm having all these issues at work and the house and all this and that, you focus on you first and your house and your well-being and all that stuff. Because again, it sounds hurtful to say like people don't care about you. Nobody cares about you the way that you care about you. You know, maybe your mama, maybe your daddy, you know, maybe if you have that kind of relationship or that kind of stability in your life, but not everybody has that. So people, a lot of times people just want to hear, see, here's the thing. And I've heard this before. Everybody wants to see you do well, but not better than them.
I'd even go as far as saying that people don't want to see you do well.
Right. I'm being generous with that portion, you know, but a lot of people don't want to see you succeed. So they're always going to underhand you and just kind of try to compare you with them and, oh, you know.
Which I know there's a reasoning for this, right? Because it's crazy, like how people don't want to see other people succeed. Me, myself, I want to see people I know do well. I'm not. Why would you want someone to do bad? Like, I never understood that.
Yeah, I don't want you to be able to feed your family or have a house over your.
Like I said, there is reasoning. Like, for one thing, there's a lack in their life or in their self that they don't like or they realize, and if they see you killing it or, you know, succeeding or doing what you want to do, it makes them feel bad because they're wallowing in their own muck.
And see, people aren't going to admit that they feel bad or that you're making them feel less.
So then they do things like start hating on you and doing all this other stuff. So, but still, to me, it's like, me personally, if you're a friend of mine, an acquaintance or whatever, even a stranger, I don't want to see a stranger struggling and having a bad, you know, life. I want people to be happy and, whatever and doing well.
I'm always excited for everybody, whether I hung out with you in the past or you were part of, my childhood or whatever it is, whatever connection I have to you. Is it not true, Joel, that I get excited? Like, oh, so-and-so that I used to hang out with had a baby. I think that's awesome. Or, hey, somebody I'm always talking people up. Maybe those people don't even think about me anymore or don't care about me or, because, again, time separates people. You might have an interest in hanging out with them or talking to them, but you don't care about them. That's the difference, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I always get excited for anything, somebody posts about their promotion and stuff. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I'll tell Joel, like, hey,
good for you.
Look, man, she started here and here and she went to college and she did this. She struggled with that. And now look at her go. I'm always doing that because it's like, why waste your energy being like, oh, wow, she's just showing off. She probably cheated or
that is a waste of energy.
Why would you waste your energy like that? Put positivity out there. Congratulate people when they do well. If you get jealous, again, use that as motivation to better your life. But don't talk bad about people and their accomplishments and stuff. You don't know what people have gone through or been through to get to that state.
Or suffered to get
or
there.
Suffered.
Yeah.
It's not. Success doesn't come easy, and I'm not a very successful person.
That's not true because you found me. That's a success. In my book, anyways.
No, well, where I was going with this is that people's definition of success is different, and I've said that so many times before. What success is for me is not success for somebody else, right? We're all going through different things at different times, different career paths, different paths, period, right? So if I'm just starting to do things within my life now in my 40s, and other people started in their like 20s, of course they're going to be further than me. They started sooner, But that doesn't mean that I'm any less successful, or that doesn't take away from their success. Everybody's point of view of success is different. I celebrate my little wins every day. And my little wins might not mean the same thing to somebody else, but they're a huge deal to me because I struggle with certain things.
Right.
So the fact that I am doing those little things and, it doesn't take away from you or it doesn't give you anything. So why would you put negative, intentions or words onto other people like that,
Yeah.
I just thought that was stupid. If you're doing great in life, congratulations. And if you're just starting to get together, congratulations either way.
Right.
You got to start somewhere.
Yes, very true. Got to start somewhere. All right, number 5, lady. Don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from.
Absolutely. Yes, that is so
But I don't
true.
think... Do you find yourself doing that, though?
What?
Like, taking criticism from people, or wait, don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from.
That is true.
But I think I'm, like myself, I think I'm guilty of that, right? Like, people are just... I don't know, it's like, why are you going to listen to somebody that's not going to... You wouldn't take advice from?
It kind of goes... I understand what you're saying, but it's like... If you don't have anything, again, to contribute to what I'm doing, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or whatever it is, contribution doesn't always mean finances and all that stuff. I'm talking about support. I'm not going to trust you to give me advice, You're praying for my downfall, or you're hoping that I don't succeed. So why would I go to you and take your advice? It's like asking somebody who's never been married.
That does seem pretty backwards, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like going to somebody who's never been married and asking for marriage advice, for one. It's like going to a drug counselor who's never done drugs and is on their first year or their first day on the job. they're not going to know. Maybe they'll know the textbook definition of what you're going through, but they don't experience the same withdrawals that you do, or because they don't know what that personally feels like.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because that kind of came up recently. Like, I always said that having experiences is better than having any kind of degree or certification, which there's nothing wrong with that, guys.
No.
If you guys out there, you got your certifications, that's great. That's great. But I think experience speaks a ton. Like, I mean, like you said, why would you go to someone who's never been married for marriage advice, or someone who's never had a panic attack or had done drugs before or was an alcoholic? Or
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I always thought it was kind of weird because, like, and I'm not bashing AA, right? Everybody do what works for you. If AA works for you, great. It didn't personally align with my way of thinking. But it's like, okay, let's say like that you're in an AA meeting, right? And you're there to recover and you're just going through all the steps and stuff, right? That worked for you, but that didn't work for me. But it's like, how could I put it? The experience, we're having the same experience, but from different points of views, right? And I think a lot of the times when it comes to like personal advice or criticism, or anything like that, when it comes to something that somebody hasn't gone through, it's important to kind of think about like the person's background and their like experience, because you want somebody who has experience with what you're going through and that has your best interest in heart or at heart. Because otherwise it's like you might as well go ask your enemy or somebody that you don't like for advice. It's the same kind of thing, you know? You're just basically shooting yourself in the foot. I don't know. Am I making sense or?
yes, you are making sense.
All right. I was like, I got stuck there for a second.
Shooting yourself in the foot hurts.
Yes. Don't do it.
Try not to shoot yourself in the foot, people.
Don't do it.
Even though you got 2 feet.
Well,
Don't do it.
Yeah, one can always be used as a spare, right?
I guess. All right. Moving on how not to care. Give a rat's you know what. You will be forgotten. This one's kind of funny, actually. At least to me it is. You will be forgotten in 100 years. Act accordingly. No one's going to remember you.
I forgot about you 5 minutes ago, dude.
So who cares what they got to say? They're not going to remember you.
Another thing, too, is like, I don't know if you do this, and I used to do it, but I have to redirect my thinking. When I do something, like, embarrassing, like, I'm a very accident-prone person.
I have not noticed that at all. This is Rosario.
Yes, I'm very...
Don't say it's not true.
I'm super clumsy. Okay?
Oh, no.
No, not her.
Not her.
Yeah, well, I'm super clumsy. I've always been this way. And I remember, like, I don't know why, but I had a tendency to trip a lot.
That's not surprising.
No, I have like 3 left feet. I don't know how it works, but I do. And it's weird because, like, I would bump into things or walk into like doors and stuff, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Everyone's looking at me," and it's like they're gonna forget about it in like 2 hours. Like, what's a big deal to us? Other people don't give a crap about. Like, they're not paying attention.
That's how a lot of this stuff happens, right, guys? It's like we constantly telling ourselves this stuff. It's like sometimes your issues aren't even coming from the outside.
Sometimes it's you giving yourself issues.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in 100 years, people aren't going to remember you, but in 10 minutes, I'm going to forget about you, to be honest. Like, unless you have a significant meeting in my life, like, I'm not worried about you. And it goes for everything else. Like sometimes we think that, oh my God, everyone's gonna judge me. Everyone's gonna like talk about this, and it's just gonna be so embarrassing. So what?
Let them judge.
Let them judge. They'll eventually get bored of talking about you, and if not, they're losers.
Basically, yeah. I mean, you have nothing better to do but talk about me or be all up in my business.
I must be so interesting for you to keep my name in your mouth. Like,
Right, it's
how
like-
does that work?
I'm so flattered that you think about me that much.
Right.
Stop it.
I forgot about you 10 minutes ago. Move on with yourself.
Yeah, fool. Okay. Let's see. Moving on. Number 7. Most people's opinions are noise. Unless they pay your bills,
Absolutely.
their judgment means nothing.
Yep.
Yes. That's like when people are on, like in the past in workplaces and stuff, they're like always concerned about what you're doing. It's like,
Do your job. Mind
yeah,
your business.
do your job, mind your business. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever.
No, it's funny because I don't know where I picked this up from. Obviously the first word I can't say, but if you're not financing me or
Yes, we
use
know.
the other one, I don't care what you think. You're not a major component in my life, so it's like, why am I gonna care? Oh, sorry guys. Why am I gonna care about what you have to say? It's like, no, it doesn't make sense to me. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to be concerned about my business, my finances, my personal business. I mean, it has nothing to do with you.
Keep to your own shop, man. Mind your business.
Stay in your lane.
See.
But most people don't do that. They don't stay in their lane.
Oh, sorry, I'm all slurping.
What's going on over there?
I'm having.
You're all sweet.
Look. No, it's my
Oh, was that where did we get that cub?
Burlington, Marshalls. I don't
I
know.
don't remember. I know you eyeballed and you were oohing and eyeing over, and I bought it
Look
for
at
you.
that. It's so pretty.
Anyways,
Yeah, sorry guys, but yes, I'm drinking water.
water is very important, and I don't drink enough.
I drink too much. Anyways, sorry guys. Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
I'm having all sorts of
You see
issues
that?
today. Oh my
My
god,
goodness, that was in 4K HD.
I almost burped. Ooh,
You know what? It's funny because while Glow's talking, I had I'm not gonna show it because we're not sponsored or nothing. So a can of 0 sugar soft drink, and it's not really a good idea, especially before coming out here, because I'm over here kind of like. I like try not to offend people out there or gross them out to the point where they shut us off, even though there's probably only one person still listening.
hello.
Hi, how are you?
I don't know. We
Thanks
might not
for
have
sticking.
any listeners.
Thanks for sticking around. We appreciate you.
We does.
Okay. Next, you don't have to attend every argument.
No, you don't. Pick and choose your battles. You'll be happier.
Yes, pick and choose your battles. And I think I'm adopting more and more and more as time goes on. Just like basically just keeping quiet, like not engaging. Like, and to me, it makes them even more angry, right? And
Yes.
it's like, if you engage, you're just falling right into their little snare and their trap. But if you don't say anything and you don't argue, you don't try to make your point, because it is what it is, right? Like, you're obviously not gonna convince the other person most of the time.
Right.
So it's like, why are you gonna waste your oxygen?
Yep.
So it's like, just sit back. There's a saying that always comes to my mind sometimes. Give a man enough rope and he'll hang himself. So it's like, that's my thing. It's like, I let you get as much rope as you want, because you're just gonna hang yourself. So
there's a saying in Spanish: "Calladita me veo más bonita."
You look prettier when you're quiet.
Yes. No, well,
That's what that loosely means, people.
loosely. It makes more sense in Spanish, but it's basically saying that you're above anger and you're just going to stay quiet and calm and
And
you look
pretty.
prettier. So, yeah, I've learned not to engage, pick and choose my battles. You know, if I was to fight every single battle that I came across, I would be still in my old patterns, which means I'm not growing, which means I'm not learning, which means I'm just kind of stuck in the same rotation of bad behavior. In the same situation, just going round and round. It's like, I don't have time for that anymore. Let's move on.
What she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll just keep moving on. This one's a good one. That embarrassing thing you did last week, nobody remembers.
I just said that like not even 2 seconds ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers, though.
Pepperidge Farms?
Pepperidge Farms.
Why? What did you do on the farm?
Wasn't that the old commercial? Pepperidge. I can't even say it.
Pepperidge.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Well, they better forget.
The Gen Xers out there might remember that one.
I don't remember it.
Well, you're a borderline Gen Xer.
I hate those terms.
Isn't it well, whatever. It is what it is, right?
I'm a millennial. I don't care what you are. You're an asshole.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry.
not true. Not all of them are.
No.
There's they're in every generation. You have your good and bad. That goes with everything. You always have your good and bad.
Anywho.
She didn't mean that.
No, I didn't. It was just a joke.
Well, she probably kind of meant that. I know how she is. Look at her. She's mean. Grr.
I am probably one of the kindest people you've ever met in your life. And don't,
Which is ironic because you would say that you're like one of the bitchiest, like not nice people.
I'm not.
I don't know where the hell you get that from. I wouldn't give you the time of day if you were like that.
I've changed a lot.
Uh-huh.
I have. I just I don't know. I just don't have the energy to be a jerk anymore. Like,
You're an awesome person.
I am. I am so awesome. And a lot of, you know what though? A lot of you jerks out there missed out on my friendship and stuff because you guys thought stuff. And I'm actually a very nice person.
I always say that I won the lottery with this one.
I don't know what to say.
I won the lottery.
No.
I'm broke, but
We're rich in love.
we are rich in love, and
No,
that's
but-
all we need. Although love doesn't pay the bills, though. I'm sorry.
No.
Just trying to keep it real around here.
Oh. I was like, oh. No, but I've worked a lot to get to this point. People have no idea. Like, it's possible to make changes in your life. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect and that I haven't made mistakes and I haven't relapsed, and I'm a human. Like, we're going to mess up. We're going to fall back into old patterns. We're going to fall. We're going to get back up. We're going to trip again. That's life.
Why did
No.
Chumbawamba just pop into my head?
We get knocked down. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Don't sing any more than that because we'll get flagged. I hope.
I hate these stupid flags.
I want to know if anybody out there knows how that works. It's like you hear it on TikTok all the time. People playing music.
What is this?
What's going on?
Oh, it's a shadow. I was like, do I have something on my face right there? You see it? Right here.
Yeah, it's a shadow.
Oh, I was like, I thought it was makeup. I was like, why won't it come off?
Oh, lady.
It's been a long day.
All right, I think we're down to the last one.
Alrighty.
Are you ready?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Are you ready? All right. Number 10. Do it scared. Do it badly. Just do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Just like us right now. We're just doing it badly.
We have no clue what's going on most of the time.
Doing it scared. Well, not so much scared anymore. I know when we first started this, we were scared. You know what? I'm not gonna give full details about this, but so with this whole journey I'm on now, and the stuff with the book, and trying to be more, try to get more out of my comfort zone, and be more open and whatever, and less socially awkward or whatever. It's I mean, it's something that I think is long overdue for sure. But yeah, I still get like very like, and maybe it's a normal human thing, and you can tell me if not. I know when I try to put myself out there, I still get like, perfect example. We were talking about when we went to the book fair, and I finally met Donovan Shearer, who he's owner of Studio Moonfall, where you can now find my book there. He's also an artist and an author himself. I finally got to meet him. Great guy. But my brain did that weird short circuit thing, and I felt like such an idiot after, like, oh, this guy thinks I'm an idiot. And Glo was like, no, I'm sure he didn't, blah, blah, blah. You did fine. It was so awkward, and like, it's so funny because I had Glo standing next to me. I didn't even introduce her. It's like, hello. Like, it was just, yeah, I just kept beating myself up after that.
But you know what, though? I'm pretty sure, like, he deals with a lot of writers and a lot of, like, people who are
eccentric people.
Eccentric and writers. And writers are a special breed, let me tell you.
They can be, yeah.
So I don't think he thought much of it. He was probably busy anyways, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was running around like crazy.
Right, so he probably thought about it for like 10 seconds and then moved on with his day and just didn't think about it anymore.
Yeah.
But it was awkward. It was, because I was
But I
just
thought
like,
about it.
no, I didn't know what to do, because I was like, do I introduce myself? Do I just kind of sit here? I was like,
Yeah, like,
I just
and
turned
then,
around and I walked away. I was like, whatever.
and Glo's like, you didn't even introduce me. And I'm like, oh, man, I can't believe I didn't do that.
And I'm his wife.
Yeah, like, I couldn't believe I forgot. I forgot I was married.
How often does that happen, sir?
No, I know I'm married.
How
I'm
often?
like, I'm tethered to you now.
Yeah, 2 peas in a pod.
Anyways, what was the point of what I was trying to say? Oh, I
People-
still get scared, and I still get, like, I've been talking to other authors and trying to, even on like the socials, right? Like, I've had, like, just recently I had someone reach out to me, which is nice, right? And I think that's great. It's nice to meet you people out there. And it's like, while we're discussing things, you know, via message or whatever, I can feel nervousness, right? I'm like, I don't know what to say. This guy's going to ask me something. They're going to do this. But see, that's the typical stuff. Like, you start playing all these scenarios in your head and doing all this stupid, like,
What if?
yeah, what if, and this and that stuff that doesn't exist. It's like, just go with the flow. Just go with it.
And the thing is, too, is like our brains are kind of set up to kind of
Protect you.
protect you. So
Yeah.
you come up with all these different scenarios in your head on how you would work them out.
How you'd escape.
Right. And
Yeah.
it's just like, we make these situations up and they're never going to happen. Like, you know, it's all up here. And it's just like, that's when you have to kind of just sit down and just kind of breathe for like a couple seconds and just kind of calm yourself down, because a lot of the stress that we cause is imaginary,
It's
like, situations.
self-inflicted.
Right.
I'm guilty of that. Even to this day.
No, I'm still guilty of it, but I hold myself accountable for it too.
That is true. I'm getting better with that too. It's like
I'm always on top of that because it's just like, okay, why am I sitting here worried about like the what ifs or what do I do or how can I handle this? Is this like, is this gonna work you up even more? So it's like if you sit down and kind of breathe through it and just kind of relax your body, you're gonna see like I'm way overthinking this. And Joel's an overthinker.
I'll
He's
be first to admit. Yep.
Yeah, he's very good at overthinking. Me, I don't think too much. I just kind of act.
See, and people will argue with me because I say my mode of thinking is analytical. I like to kind of look at things in different angles, and which I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. But some people are saying, yeah, that's not, you shouldn't do that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm right.
I don't overanalyze. I think I underanalyze everything and I just jump head first.
That
just
is
kind of worry about it later.
That is very true. This lady,
Yes.
she's like, no. Sometimes I'm just like, did you give this any thought before you did this?
Absolutely not.
And she did not. Nope. That's her style.
Yeah. I'm kind of reckless like that still.
She's all right though. If you ever met her in person, I think you'll like her. I think she's pretty cool.
I'm pretty nifty.
See, look at her. All right. Well, that's 10 steps or things you can do to stop caring.
You don't,
So don't
give up.
care. Huh?
I said don't give up. Beep.
Oh, don't give a beep.
Don't give a beep.
I had a beep sound somewhere around here. I don't know how this stuff works. Technology.
Technology.
All right. Well, that was enlightening.
Interesting.
What do you think?
I agreed with everything.
Any final summation about that at all? Just stop caring, people.
Yeah, just don't overcomplicate it. Just don't think about it.
That is true. We just way overcomplicate things. Like I was just saying, the whole thing with emailing and messaging just random strangers on the internet. It's like I get so and it's funny too, right? Because I it's something I'm kind of asking for, and kind of the world I'm getting into. Like I need to learn fast how not to be
Freeze.
a baby.
I don't think so much it's being a baby. I just think that like you are so conditioned to kind of being quiet and just observing and just like kind of going with things. But I think you're getting better with kind of grabbing things and just kind of being like, this is what I need to do. This is what I'm going to do to hold myself accountable. And I think you're getting a lot better at that kind of stuff.
I think so.
Yes.
Slowly but surely.
Yes.
Don't call me Shirley. Name the movie.
Naked Gun?
Close.
Don't call me Shirley. It's with the same actor, though.
Airplane.
Airplane. Okay. Yes.
Good old Frank Drebin.
I was trying to blink at his name. I was like, don't ask me.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Hopefully you're still there. I'm not talking to no one. All right, guys. Don't forget the website. We kind of discussed that already because Mr. Rosario hasn't kept up on his promise. But anyways, check out the website, sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. Normally, we have links to the podcast on there. You can actually watch or listen to the podcast on there. Since we talked about like those cars and stuff, once I start jumping on there, updating, I'll throw pictures on there so you guys could check it out. Yeah, so we're trying there's other things I kind of want to try with the website, so things will be kind of different here and there.
Eventually, we will get it together, people.
What she said.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys don't forget the website, sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. And then if you want to email us and send a message, Email is sessionsandlessonsmail@gmail.com. And go ahead and send us suggestions if you want us to talk about certain subjects. If you want to just say hi, tell us jokes, whatever, just give us a little call there. And then, Mrs. Rosario, you have anything you would like to add?
Yes. When you get a chance, hop on over to Glowing Off Script. That is my podcast. I'm all over the place, kind of trying.
She's all over the place.
I'm all over the place. Surprise! No. Yes, I fixed the issues that I was having because I wasn't aware that I wasn't streaming all over the place. And now I am. I fixed the glitches and kind of did what I needed to do to kind of correct everything. So now you guys can listen to it on all major platforms. I'm available everywhere. And if you guys have any suggestions on where else you would like me to stream the podcast, let me know. I'm always looking for guests, so if you're interested in coming on, talking to me, just kind of telling me your story, and you just want to come hang out, anything, I'm open to it. I welcome your guys' suggestions. You guys can always reach out to me at gloingoffscript@yahoo.com. I release episodes every Friday, or as I like to call them, Fridays.
She used to say that I was cheesy. I think that was pretty damn cheesy.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, and then I just want to give a special shout out to a couple of buddies of mine. That would be AJ and Gary. Those guys are part of Northman Coaching. Gary is a life coach, and his coaching, his website is northmancoaching.com. Super great guy. If you guys need a life coach, I know he has slots available if you want to hit him up. He also specializes in men that are just going through relationship problems and on divorce. He also has a free ebook that he's offering for free. Just go over to the website and download it. He also offers free calls, free. There's like a blog. They also have their podcast, which airs every Sunday at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. The Northman Coaching Podcast. Really great podcast. Great guys. Guys, you got to check out Northman. Northman also has the Northman Brotherhood, where it's a bunch of guys that get together almost every day. We have meetings. We get together. We discuss things. We talk. We give each other support, advice. It's great. I'm telling you guys, check it out. And they also have a private school community on SKOOL. They offer free trials on there, and then you would have access to a lot of the extras that Northman offers. So head over on to northmancoaching.com, check out their podcast, check those guys out. Awesome. Just reach out to those guys, and I'm telling you, they're pretty cool. So yeah, northmancoaching.com. Those guys, tell them Joel sent you.
I think they're okay.
What did you just say, lady?
I think they're okay.
You and Gary are like besties.
Yeah.
Gary's actually been on Glo's show a couple times.
Yeah,
Good
he's
episodes.
been a guest. He's a friend of my show.
Yeah, he's a friend of the show's.
Yes, shows, podcasts.
But no, in all seriousness, Gary's a good dude. Yeah, like Gary, our buddy Cliff. He's also another life coach. Cliff actually runs DSM Factor, and you can hit him up. He also has slots available if you want to. He specializes basically in the same things, except he's more into like also fitness, like physical.
Yeah.
So he goes to the gym all the time.
He's got muscles.
He's got muscles, yes. I told him he's going to have to get a permit for those soon. But yeah, Cliff Shuffler, go to ceshuffler.com. Go hit up Cliff. And like I said, if you're not only trying to improve the inside, if you're trying to improve the outside, Cliff's the guy to go to. He's man, this guy knows all kinds of stuff about protein this and macro that, and I don't know. I don't know all the stuff, obviously.
No, but they're all a bunch of good guys. We've been friends with them for a while now, so very good guys.
Yes, the Northman Clan.
Yeah.
It's like the Wu-Tang Clan, but not. Yeah,
All right, we ready to close out?
I guess so. Was there anything else you wanted to add, ma'am, or no?
Yes, remember to drink your coffee and sip your tea.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. Drink your coffee, sip your tea.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right, guys. Thank you very much for listening. We totally appreciate you guys. Spread the word about us. What else can we say?
We love you guys. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Bye.